everybody thinks that it's like I'm living there, and that a word spoken in my life, past, present, and future, is laid out in front of you to be picked apart, to be scrutinised, to be judged. Having suffered from domestic violence, I'm automatically placed into a stereotype of broken, hopeless people with no chance of a future. All because you think you know what I've been through and what I will become. But how much do you really know? Do you have any idea what it's like to wonder if you're next? To hear your mother scream in pain and fear? For 8 years, that noise was my life. Every waking moment was consumed by fear of that one noise. Every night, my dreams were twisted and tormented by fear of that noise. I lived by and should have died by that noise. Every time I heard it, I was conflicted with feelings of guilt and fear. Guilt that I couldn't stop it, and fear of what would happen if I tried. So I lay there and listened. When she cried, I cried. When she heard, I heard. Because of my guilt, I would have given anything to take her place, but my fear never allowed me to do so. This only fed and extended my overwhelming sense of guilt inside me. It has been 8 years now since I saw my mother broken like that, and I still carry the guilt of letting her down. I still feel like I need to redeem myself in her eyes. For years, my guilt and failure followed me and drew me into a cycle of anger and despair. I completely withdrew myself from the world, never allowing myself any joy or happiness, and a form of silent punishment, not for any action of mine, but rather my inactions. As I spiraled down into the dark embrace of what would have been death by my own hands, my mother came to me with 5 words, 5 so very simple words that changed my life. You can talk to me. With those words came hope, just knowing that I wasn't as alone as I felt, that there was someone else with me. This more than anything helped me heal, although I can never fully recover from what I have experienced. I now bear a scar and no longer an open wound. My message to anyone who is suffering with domestic violence is this: never let fear, guilt, anger, or anything drag me to the point I was at, where living isn't worth it. This is your life, so start living it. And for all those who know or work with victims of domestic violence, listen and understand the suffering and emotions of those